Somebody once told us the world is gonna roll us, but I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. They were looking kinda dumb with their fingers and their thumbs in the shapes of an L's on their foreheads. Hey, what's going on, guys? MindyQ787B here. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 40. Oh my goodness, 44, 45. I keep losing track of all this stuff. This time we're at the All-Star race, our first All-Star race appearance, actually. After we won 2 races in our career already, we should probably be able to have at least a good recognition enough to actually be in the All-Star race. In terms of like of our garage, though, before we even think about doing anything, we still can't really do anything. Everything's still busy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to go straight into it. But first, I just want to take a look at the point standings here. Tony Stewart now has about a 70-point lead over Kevin Harvick and Dale Jarrett. Jeff Gordon is now 4th place. Jimmy Johnson, though, he is having a rough patch a couple of races. He's now basically fallen out of it. He was like right there, like early on, and now all of a sudden he's like about 2 full races back. That's not good. Meanwhile, as for us, we're actually right in the dead middle of the pack, which is exactly where I want to be. I want to be how perfect 555. I wanted to be like right in the middle of the pack, which is fine by me. That's exactly where I want to be, and that's exactly what we are. We are a midfield team, like I said we would be. And that being said, now the thing about the All-Star race is, and it's the same thing with the Butt Shootout, the parts don't wear. So I could just throw in the best equipment, and they won't wear out. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to come at them with full force. So with that being said, I will see you guys at the track.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway. The drivers are ready, the fans are ready, and EA Sports is ready to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of all the action. This should be a fantastic race as usual.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it a hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
Dale Jarrett was part of one of the tightest points battles in NASCAR history in 1997. He ended up finishing second to Jeff Gordon.
And he didn't finish second by much, only 14 points. And Mark Martin wasn't too far behind either. Those last couple of races in a season are pretty exciting when a championship is on the line.
Terry Labonte has been called the Iceman because of his cool demeanor under pressure. But maybe the nickname Iron Man is more appropriate.
That's right. Labonte set a record for consecutive race starts with 655. That's over 20 years without missing a race.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Okay. Alright, before we even start, I just want to give you the old rules. The All-Star consists of 3 segments. In segment 1, you must make a 4-tire green flag pit stop and finish in the top 20. In segment 2, you must finish in the top 14. The field will be then inverted based on a fan vote. I am not sure how that works because, honestly, Dale Jr., I think, will be the leader each and every time, but that's not the point. I don't know how the fan vote works, actually, because I know that's like that in real life, but I don't know about the whatchamacallit there. Anyway, it's the last segment. It's a 14-car race to the finish.
Now,
And before you even say anything, yes, I am aware of the 4 cars in there. And the reason being is, remember when my recording got messed up for I think it was like the Dover and I know like one of it was Dover or whatnot. Yeah, basically Ashton Lewis was in the 46 at that time, and he was the winner of, I think, Dover. Yeah, no, it was New Hampshire and Dover that got messed up. Kyle Petty won New Hampshire, and Ashton Lewis won Dover when I DNF. So that's why he's in his All-Star race. And the same thing with Joe Nemechek in Richmond that one time. That's why he's in this race as well. But anyway, it's time. Here we go. 10 laps. And away we go into the All-Star race. And all I have to say about the setup that I did, I had no qualifying time because qualifying is kind of random. The race speed, I found out, I was like in the draft, 3rd quickest in practice. So this is actually a good staple of what's to come possibly for the Coke 600. I just got to get through this traffic quite easily though. I just want to take care of the car and hopefully just take advantage on these pit stops here. I'm not sure how long this race is going to be in terms of recording length, so I'm probably going to make this like just a pretty short video for today anyway. Because I kind of want the Coke 600 to be its own video, as we already have trouble. We have Kevin Harvick going up in smoke early on lap number 2, it looks like, up there. He's going to have to merge down at some point, and hopefully he does safely, and... Oh, he's still not merged down yet, and now he is. He's done it safely. Oh my gosh. I was too distracted by that.
The 97 car is going for the block. Okay, we're clear.
And with that being said, that was unfortunate how that happened.
3.5 seconds behind the leader.
But you know what? We can get back up there. We have the speed to get back up there. Just hope the car handles the same though. But I mean, we gotta talk about the All-Star race at Texas last year. Actually, while we're back here, it was no bueno. It was not good. It was not good how the All-Star race was last year with Texas and all. Oh, especially with Ryan Blaney. Not really being the initial winner at first, and then he had to do another whole lap around while his winner net was completely down. It was just a mess, and thank God we're not going there anymore. What I'd like to see, though, is we're going back to North Wilkesboro. Oh, Jesus, 4 laps in and the right front's wearing down already? I mean, I know it's the All-Star race, it's different. But, alright, so we're back up to the pack now. It just took us a few laps. I'm excited to see what North Wilkesboro has to offer, but I do have a little bit of concern. The only concern I really have is... Like, my only concern about that is it really going to be, like, as what the fans want? Especially since how the short tracks weren't exactly the greatest thing in the world for, with the next-gen package. It wasn't, like, the greatest thing in the world. So, what I'm hoping for is, I don't want the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro to be a letdown for fans. Because I know how prestigious that track was, and it hasn't been ran since, like, what, 96? I'm just glad it's making its return as well, because I got to finally actually watch a race, in my lifetime. I wasn't around at that point when Wilkesboro ran its last race. So I can't wait to go see that again. But enough about that little rant. We're back in the middle of the pack here, as some people are already going down pit road. I plan to come down on lap 9.
The 24 car is outside.
As we're just slicing and dicing our way through. Tire wear isn't... Uh-oh, some people are probably coming down pit road this time, but we're not doing that there. And here comes some of the field down now. And your leader right now is... Oh my goodness, who is the leader actually up there? I can't even tell. But it's not, it is not Terry Labonte, and it's not, Michael Waltrip. Oh man, the car can't turn. It's because the tires are very worn. We're gonna come down this time, actually. Oh my god, this thing sucks in the draft. Look how quick we just gained on Mikey there. Holy smokes. Alright. Yep, so are we. Alright, I do want to repair this damage though. I don't want to make any changes because I just want to use it as an initial setup for the Coke 600. Alright guys, don't mess this up. You guys got this. You've been doing great all season. Okay, it was a slow start to the season, and a little bit of a trip. Get back up there. Come on, come on, come on. That was not a good mistake there, guys. All right, we just gotta finish in the top 20. That's all we gotta do. I mean, I think we're safe. But anyway, as the leaders come down to the white flag now, And so it's going to be Harvick that's out. I don't even know who else is going to be out. I'm pretty sure it's Ashton Lewis.
Car wants to get by you. Number 25.
We're going to try to finish in 16th ahead of our, you know, our little Armageddon, Joe Nemechek behind us, as we're going to finish the last lap of the All-Star, of the segment 1 of the All-Star race. So that looks like that's where we're going to finish, though. Yeah, like I said, if it's going to be like 7 and then 5 laps, it's probably going to be a relatively short video today. As now we come to the checkered flag. I don't know who won Stage 1. That is Matt Kenseth who wins Stage 1 of the All-Star race. Congrats to him. As we come home in 16th in Stage 1. Hey, at least we transferred over to the second round. Oh, and Jeff Gordon finished back there, too. That's not good. Oh, so it was just Kevin Harvick that got eliminated. Oh, yeah, that's right, because, it was only one driver. It's only 21 drivers. All right. And back underway we go into stage number 2. It is 7 laps this time, so it's really just a 7-lap sprint. We need to finish in the top 14 in order to transfer to the final stage of the race. I think we could do that, of course. We just got to have a good takeoff, as we don't have the greatest engine power in the world. But we're gonna have a huge suck up, hopefully, from Jamie McMurray, and a good push from Jeff Gordon. Oh, okay. Maybe I think it's just a little bit tight in the draft. You know, the dirty air, but in clean air it was great. The damage didn't help a little bit either. But we just need to pass McMurray. We just got to pass Waltrip to get into the full advance on. As there's a lot of side-by-side racing here. It looks like I'm playing on rookie difficulty, actually, when the whole field's like stacked up like that. But we're going to try to go make the move on the inside of Mikey. A little bit of contact has been made. We give him the room. And we're going to try to go for the 2-for-1 special with Bobby Labonte. We do want to race those Joe Gibbs guys pretty cleanly because of the parts that we used to get from Joe Gibbs Racing anyway. We're still using their old Pontiac bodies. Well, we're on the apron. We want to get off of that really quick. And we're gonna basically probably lose a spot to Bobby Labonte if we're not careful, and we do lose it. We're gonna try to get it back here in the corner. We're gonna sail it. And we're not gonna sail it down the inside this time. We're just gonna stay right behind him. And we're just gonna try to push him a little bit. As long as we make it into the show, that's all that matters to us. As we get a little bit loose there going into 1, we push the rear tire just a little bit there. And we're gonna try to be side by side with Bobby Labonte. We're gonna get a good tow from Bill Elliott. Oh my goodness! Look at the amount of acceleration we get compared to the Joe Gibbs car there. That's incredible. And our right front is wearing down. That is not exactly the greatest thing to see. I don't know how the others are doing.
The leaders are about a second and a half ahead.
Number 88 is still there.
As we're now all close together here. As long as I just want to see what we need to do to get up there. As the Iron Man Terry Labonte still having a good race. I hope he makes it to the final round to show that he's still got it. I think Terry Labonte still got it. It's just the AI is just not that good. His AI is just not that great in this game, which is kind of sad. I wish I could mod this game so where I can make like some of the AI better. And also replace some of the cars, like the Busch Series cars, with like the World Cup Series cars, because we don't have like Dave Blaney or somebody else that's like in there. We don't need to really gain any more spots. We just need to stay where we're at. And we still got one more lap to go. I mean Terry Labonte's just back up there, and Ashton Lewis is all by himself. I can tell by the dot there. And Jimmy Johnson wants to kind of get revenge on us after the Texas Motor Speedway defeat. We got a little bit too carried away with the battling, and he is upset, and rightfully so. We got a little bit too carried away with the battling. He is a little upset, and rightfully so. I don't blame him one bit. That was a huge rookie error by myself there, by racing him a little bit too hard for an extra spot to get a little bit greedier. But hey, at least we both make it to the actual show. That is my fault there, Jimmy Jam. That'll definitely come back to haunt us, though. I did not mean to do that like that. But I guess it's a little bit of racing just to get that extra spot, but that was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done. And What? We're the pole sitter. I guess the fans must really liked us there, I guess. I don't know. It's supposed to be Dale Jr. up here, not us. Anyway, our tires are back up and running as we are the leader. We just got to defend for the next 5 laps. And we're going to side draft Jeff Burton a little bit, even though that doesn't exist yet. We just side draft a little bit of Jeff Burton. We just got 5 laps to hold off these 3 guys. We're basically going to have to block both lanes like a super speedway here. We're going for broke, that's for sure. We're going to make sure both lanes are protected. As we got given this track position, we're going to hold on to it. The fans are really excited about what we just did with Jimmy Johnson, so I'm pretty sure that's why they want to give us this #1 spot. I was completely surprised. This was not rigged or anything like that. I was completely surprised, but we might give it up here because we left the bottom open. We're gonna not let Ricky Rudd have it so easily. We're gonna give Ricky Rudd the side. We're just gonna side draft Ricky Rudd, but it doesn't work. It does not work. We gave him the lead. We're gonna have to set him up here for the next 3 laps. We tried, but we have the good slipstream here as well. I don't know how I started on front row, to be honest. I think that was just random chance on that one. I have no idea how I started in the front. I never get the pole in the All-Star race, like the final segment. I never get the pole, so I don't know how I got that. And we're just gonna continue being side by side with Ricky Rudd. We're gonna fake high and just go completely low. But he comes down to try to pinch us. It actually does work. But he's really blocking now in that number 21 car. As Tony Stewart now is really, really close with us. We're not going down without a fight, though, with Ricky Rudd here. We seem to be better in turn 1. So we're going to try to send it off on the inside here. As our car just gets washed up a little bit, we lost the nose completely. We are not going down without a fight, though. We are absolutely not going down without a fight for these last 2 laps of the All-Star race. We were given this track position. We're gonna fight for it. As our right front starts to wear down a little bit, we're going to be side by side coming to the start-finish line for 1 lap to go in the All-Star race. This is exactly exciting. I just hope we can stay here this way. This is $1 million on the line. This is going to be a huge cash bonus for us. This is a huge win for us if we manage to make this to work. We just have to defend against Tony Stewart for 1 final corner here in the All-Star race. We were trying to we just need 1 solid corner. We're going to park the bus. But Tony Stewart is ready to approach us on the high side. We're going to cut him off here, and somehow we won the All-Star race. Are you kidding me? How on earth did that happen? We just won $1 million. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. How on earth did this happen? We were given that track position. We were given that track position thanks to the quote-unquote fan vote. I cannot believe it. I think our engine's already smoking. I'm like completely surprised. I am very surprised that we got the track position. I don't know how we got it. If I knew how we got the track position, I would have told you guys how I did it, but I had no idea. I was completely shocked. No, because usually in the fan vote, I would always start like in the middle towards the back. That is the first time ever.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have that cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The 56 car showed a lot of patience in this one, working his way up through traffic.
What an incredible race he had. That was really quite amazing to watch him fight his way to the front. That whole team deserves a lot of credit for their hard work.
The 56 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 48 car.
You don't make it
I don't
into
blame
cup
him.
racing without being competitive. And sometimes those instincts get a little out of hand. It should be fun to see what happens next.
Oh, yeah. I cannot believe this, guys. How on earth did we just get the $1 million? I have no clue. Yeah. I cannot, I don't know how. The fans must have really loved our move with Jimmy Johnson or something. I have no clue. I mean, these guys are the best fans. Look at that. All because of the fan vote, we won the $1 million. All because of the $1 million. All because of the fan vote. That's how we won the $1 million. Okay, fine. 999K. Fine. But yeah, we won the All-Star race. I'm so shocked. Yeah, we only led those last 3 laps, well, we led 3 laps in total out of that whole race. I am absolutely shocked that happened. I'm in utter disbelief how we even got that opportunity. Like, this isn't like re-recorded like 4 or 5 times. I only record these things once, and that's that. Like, this isn't fixed or set. I have no idea how I even got in that position to begin with. I just want to clarify that. That never happens. Usually the fan vote, it'll put you like in the middle or maybe towards like the back, because usually I always get in the very back for some reason. But no, that is the first time ever I've seen the fan vote get me into first place. That I don't know. I know it kind of looks like I fixed it, but it's not. I don't know how. I don't know how I got that track position. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm really like confused. Like, how on earth? Like, is there a way? There has to be like some sort of algorithm that puts people in certain places, because I'm pretty sure it's just an RNG about where your position is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. Yeah, we won the race. Tony Stewart 2nd, Ricky Rudd 3rd, Jimmy Johnson 4th, Jeff Gordon 5th, Bobby Labonte 6th, Mark Martin 7th, Kurt Busch 8th, Dale Jr. 9th, and Matt Kenseth in 10th place. Meanwhile, these final 4 finished where they're at. Dale Jarrett, Terry Labonte, Waltrip, McMurray, Nemechek, Ashton Lewis, not big surprise back there, and Kevin Harvick, who blew up on lap 2 of the race. That is honestly and pretty sad for him in that regard. Yeah, 1 million big ones right there. I am in utter shock. This is huge momentum going into the Coke 600. I am absolutely, positively shocked that this even happened. I mean, we could have a good Coke 600 now. Like, if we have the car to get up there anyway. We have a good setup. We have a good car. But the question is, though, I mean, we do have, like I said, also, as I said before, these parts don't wear in the exhibition races. They don't wear for some reason. So, yeah. Probably what I'm going to do for the next time around, I'm probably going to repair or overhaul some of these parts that are, like, worn out. I don't plan on using this car, especially since the brand new car is going to be made pretty soon. So that's probably what I'm going to do about that. And as for the shop editions, though, we still have 9 races left to go because it doesn't count as a official race. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this off here. Sorry, the episode's short. If you enjoy the video, I mean, we're gonna be partying tonight, I guess. We won the All-Star race. I still am utter shocked that we won the All-Star race. Oh my gosh, I guess the little Shrek song in the intro also had a factor into the fan vote. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? No. Maybe, no. You know what? I'm starting to think that now it's because of you guys, the subscribers, that have helped me get into that track position for the fan vote. Wait, it's inverted based on the fan vote. So that is it basically they hated me, or is it that they love me? You know, I don't know, actually. I really don't know. I'm not going to fry my brain anymore about it. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel. And I will see you guys next time at the Cook 600. Let's keep this momentum going, yeah?